Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing today? I hope everybody's doing amazing. Thank you for coming out. Definitely appreciate it. We are just about ready to get this thing going. We are almost ready. Almost ready. Alright, so hold tight and we'll be ready to rock and roll in just a minute. I need to double check a couple of things really quick. Then after that, we should be ready to rock and roll. Alright, so there we go. That should be good. Alright. Looks like we're ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll, ready to rock and roll. I think we're going to start off with playing with this car a little bit. This is an interesting car. It's just kind of so-so, I guess. What's up, Mock? What's up, William D? What's up, Jedi? Knuckles, hey, hey. Good to see ya. We got Kenneth. Alright, so let's go just run a couple of races, unlock a few body kits, play with that. After that, we'll go play some showdowns or something. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I definitely appreciate it. I'm probably a little too big. Let me shrink myself down a little bit. Does my microphone sound funny today? For some reason, it almost sounds funny. I don't know why. I'm going to add a de-esser. I'm going to try to make so the S sounds don't sound as harsh. Alright. 1 second. Where's it at? Presets. There we go. Alright, that should be a little better. That should help out. Alright, let's go play this event. We're not going to get very far in it. I don't want to put too much effort into this thing, honestly. It's a cool car and all, but it's definitely not one of the best Elite Tuners cars. You guys may have already saw the video I released this morning on this car, so it's okay. I mean, it's not going to be the world's greatest car. Have I received the latest news about something on the 7th of October? It's probably going to be the Halloween event. Melvin, I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I'm guessing it's going to be the Halloween event. We should have a Halloween event coming up. 3, 2, 1, go. Not 100% sure, but a lot of people are saying it looks like it's going to be a mostly paid event, unfortunately, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. What about shrinking yourself down, William D? Chelsea, hello, hello. Knuckles, what's up, McFinn? Nice to see ya. All I really want to do is get a couple of cool sets of rims and body kits for this thing. Once we got it looking halfway decent, I don't really care about anything else because I don't like this car so much. Some people are going to like this car, but I can't really get into it. Melvin's talking about the message everybody got this morning. Yeah, I think that's going to be the holiday event. I might be wrong, but I just got a feeling that shall be the holiday event. Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. We will find out. We will find out. Alright, so now I need more stars. I need to get this thing up to 3 stars, so let's add a couple of parts to it. William D, I don't really know what you're referring to, though, about shrinking somebody. I don't know. I do not understand. Alright, so Quentin, every car is very different, right? You got to figure out the shift pattern for each car, so you can't really just expect the car to do great right off the start. Each car is very different. So there's a lot of videos on YouTube about how to drive different cars you might want to check out now. One thing you got to realize though, oh, I'm on the wrong headphones. No wonder my audio sounds different today. Now, what was I saying? I've lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, there's a lot of different videos on YouTube on how to drive different cars, but hold on. I keep losing my train of thought here. But yeah, I mean, if your parts don't match somebody else's, it's probably not going to be the exact same thing as theirs, but it should give you a good idea of how you need to tune it and shift it and all that good stuff. So I don't mind spending my green tokens, I don't mind spending my blue tokens, but I really don't want to spend any of the purple ones at all. I want the purple tokens for me. Oh! Alright, I'll spend 9. That's fine. More fusion slots. Decals, liveries, paints. I guess we'll keep going until it wants too many pink ones. Nah, I don't have the 50. I got the 10% discount, so. Unfortunately, I did not get a good discount. I don't care about the blue one and the green ones, though, so I don't mind spending those. I'm not going to max this out anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's go run some races. We are now up to 3 stars, so we can go do the next couple of races. And then, after that, I'll play with some of the settings and whatnot, see what we get. Here we go. We got our 3 stars for the next one. Cool, cool. CSR2 says, Showdown is boring. It definitely can be. Hey, Carl. How you doing today? Nice to see ya. Chelsea says something about your brother-in-law. Hopefully nothing bad. I think I missed the comment there, but hopefully nothing bad happened. But yeah, I think I unlocked a body kit or 2, so this might be kind of cool. But yeah, every car has a very different shift pattern. I mean, some cars are pretty easy. Some cars have really weird shift patterns. Like, some of them are really crazy. CSR2 says you're wasting your elite tokens. Well, I don't got nothing else to do with them. I got no other reason to have those tokens, so I don't care. I just don't want to spend a bunch of pink ones or gold ones. What's up, Slick? How's your day? Yeah, they did, because I mean, if you take a look at this, it doesn't look like it's a Nismo. I mean, if you really look at that, I don't see anything on this car that says, hey, I'm a Nismo version. So they did change the name, which means I gotta go make a new thumbnail and a new title for the video I just posted. But I'm guessing that's why they changed it. That's alright. Darn you, CSR Racing. You messed me all up, CSR Racing. How dare you change the name on me? You know what I mean? How rude. How rude. It must have been Donna. Ah, William D got a level 40%. You know what? 40% or 50% is awesome. Yeah, if you can get a 40 or a 50, that's really nice. That's super nice, actually. If you get like a 10 or a 20, it kind of sucked, but it is what it is at the same time. What about a fake swapper, CSR? Alright, so Carl, you don't always want to do perfect shifts on all your cars. Some cars do like you to get perfect shifts, others don't. I mean, some cars will actually run slower if you're running perfect shifts compared to non-perfect shifts. So you kind of got to figure out which each car likes. The one thing good about perfect shifts is they give you a few extra game cash when you win a race, but it might actually be slowing you down, so you kind of got to take a good look at that. Now, if your car is not upgraded, at that point, usually that's when the perfect shifts go pretty well. All right, we're going to get another body kit. So yeah, body kit, here we go. But yeah, I'm normally happy if I get a 40% discount or a 50%, but I just don't like the car. I'm not into this one. Just not into this one. Alright, let's go see what kind of body kits and stuff we have. Let's just try and make the car look cool. That's all I want to do with this one. Is try and make it look cool. Carl said, well, keep that in mind. Yeah, I don't understand why they give us shift lights and everything else when they don't really work. So, it's a weird deal. Yeah, the shift lights are a scam. The shift lights are a scam. Alright, here we go. We got body kits. I can install 2 of them. I don't like this one. I don't know. I kind of like this one. Let's see what else is available. Wings. Alright, we'll put that one on there, I guess. Let's see what we get for hoods. Alright, we'll throw that one on there. Let's see what kind of paint jobs we got and all that good stuff. We'll go with metallic. Ooh. I think I kind of like the orange and black best so far. I love orange cars. I can't get that one yet, though. I don't like that as much, but it's still not bad. It's kind of a cool orange. Let's take a look at some of the liveries available. All I want to do is make it look nice. Most of the time, I don't like the liveries on these cars. I wish they would add some new ones that were a little more like normal looking. Most of these are pretty... They've got too much going on a lot of these. What do you guys think? Too much going on? Oh, that one's kind of cool. I kind of like that one. Let's see what we got for wheels. We'll go ahead and add some nice orange calipers to match. See if we can get a nice orange interior. Yeah, we'll go with the orange. That orange looks nice inside. I like it. Alright, let's check out the other body kits in a second here. Let's see what we can do for rims. No, thank you. We got some Yokohamas. No, thank you. I don't like the Yokohamas. I do like these work rims, but they're all locked. Can't use those. Rays, they're all locked. That's the one thing I don't like about... one thing I don't like about Elite Tuners is you have to unlock everything. I always add Yokohamas. I don't really think I like any of these other rims so far. I like the stock ones best. Let's see what we got from BBS. These will probably look pretty good on there. I bet these will look really nice. Nah, I don't like those either. Let's see how the black ones look. Guess we don't have any black ones. I don't know. Just not a fan of the Nope, don't like that. Hey, where'd all my stuff go? It all disappeared. Aw, man. Now I gotta go refix it. Yeah, I like that one. It took my wing away. And my hood. I actually like that. I think that's pretty nice, except for I don't like the wheels. Whoops, I hit the wrong thing. Those wheels actually look pretty nice, as is. What do you guys think? Miguel, what's up, my man? How you doing today? I might leave it like this. That's pretty cool. I like this. I'm pretty happy with that. I would like to see one of the other deals. Chelsea, catch you later. Have a wonderful day. Carl, that's cool, man. Eventually you'll get up there with the Supra. I mean, it takes a while to get all the stuff for these cars, so... Oh, come on. I'm an idiot. I just undid everything. I suck. I suck. That's all I can say. I messed the whole thing up. Oh, I'm tired today. That's what happens when you're tired and you're trying to play games. I messed the whole thing up. Sorry, everybody. I'm no good at this. I done went and done it all wrong. Oh well. That's how I'm going to build it though. I'll do it later. Let's go do a little more racing. You guys are probably bored watching me play with different colors and whatnot, so. Yeah, I just drank some coffee, Miguel. It didn't seem to help, unfortunately. It did not help, so yeah, whatever. We'll just go race. Alright, where are we at on here? I don't think I'm going to dump any more tokens into this. I'm just going to go until we hit the 4 stars. After that, we'll go try and live race this thing as is and see how it does. Well, actually, I might need to tune it for live racing, but we're going to try to live race it. It's probably going to suck, though. That's the problem. It'll probably be terrible when I try and live race it, but we're going to go do it to it anyway. I might be wrong. It might be amazing. It's hard to say. Yeah, the 720 is fast. I'll tell you what, the way it works is you're almost never going to finish any of these cars unless you're spending real money. You almost gotta spend real money in order to do that. Like pretty much all the add-on cars, either I haven't done them at all, or I got them up to like stage 5 and that's it. I mean, the game's really designed to get you to buy things, right? That's their goal. I mean, it's a company, they want to make money, so they're like, hey, buy some stuff, right? That's what they're trying to accomplish here. You can't blame them, they're a business, but... What about a model car Honda? I wouldn't mind having like a remote control Honda. That would be kind of cool. Anybody here ever had a cool RC car? I never have. I used to have some like turbo hoppers when I was a kid. They were like little doom buggies. Those were fun. Ah yeah, 450. Sweet. It's worth it just to get those, I'll tell you what. Now, I used to fly RC helicopters and airplanes, but I never really got into cars. Wenpoo says there's a lot of paywalls in most of the future events. Wenpoo, why do you say paywalls, my friend? Dave Black, what's up? So what did you see? I didn't really look much about the OTA thing yet. I haven't really got a chance to look at it, but what are the paywalls? Silent, how's your day going? William D had some RC cars. Cool, cool. You know what I always wanted though was a Gravedigger monster truck RC car. And I would really like to have an RC rally car as well. That would be sweet. William D says you gotta buy a car for the Halloween event. Yeah, I heard it was gonna be a paid event. I haven't really heard why or much about it, but I did see a few people saying, oh yeah, the Halloween event's gonna be paid or something like that. Art 4 has a lot of paywalls. I'm not surprised. All the bigger events are almost always paid events. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed that, but they like to throw some paid events in there, that's for sure. Well, I almost ever get to do the bigger events because I never have the money to afford it. They're like, hey, give us money. And I'm like, but I don't have any money. And they're like, but you got to give us money. And I'm like, well, here's $20 for this cool car. Maybe I'll do that again in another 3 months if I can, but I don't know. All right, let's go try and tune this up for live racing with only 3 stars and see if it works. It probably won't. Gillamu, what's your problem, buddy? What happened? Unfortunately, I probably won't have an answer for how to fix your problem, but we'll find out. Dave Black, how you doing today, man? Mark Bass says, I do not have the money either. Yeah, I mean, I can afford to spend like a small amount occasionally, but I can't sit there and dump $200, $300, $400 every time there's an event. I mean, I don't know how anybody can, but some people can. Alright, let's try this out. Engine. I don't think this is going to work, but we're going to try it anyways. Nitrous is on 2. Alright, we got about 1,000 Evo points. Alright, body's on. Does that go up or down? Alright, that one down. So we're going to go ahead and try this. William D says, the game is too expensive for the economy. I hear you, man. The economy is crappy. I mean, there are a lot of people out there that have a lot of money, though. I mean, not everybody does, but a lot of people do. 13. We're going to be in the 13-second lobby. 13-1. Let's see if we can get the exact... Oop, 12. All right, perfect. We're only at 1,000 Evo, so this is probably going to suck, but we're going to give it a go. So he probably hasn't got to the Elite Tuners event that uses this yet. Let me recustomize this really quickly. But on the Elite Tuners event, you got to get through certain ones in order to be able to get through the event. So he probably just hasn't made it yet. He'll get there eventually. It just takes a little while to get there, unfortunately. Alright, body kits. I know we want this one right here. Let's add that bad boy. What? Oh, there it goes. I'm going to say, it messed up. We got a wing. We got a hood. Let's get us some of those nice looking Yokohama tires. I think I'm just going to leave the calipers black for now. There we go. We'll get some nice orange interior. All right. There it is. Bam. That's pretty. KB, what's up, my man? How you doing today? The Fortner Z looks very nice at the white color too. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of colors this is going to look good in, actually. I'm a fan of orange. I really like this car in orange. To me, that looks really good. But yeah, white would probably look good. I mean, I could see this maybe looking good in grays. I think it looked really cool in purple, too. It looks good in orange. Where's the live racing? Alright, will this live race on 3 stars? I'm a little scared to see these results. I've got a bad feeling it won't, but we're going to try it. But I'm not going to put any more tokens into it until I get a 50% discount. And even then, I don't know if I want to. Alright, this car will probably destroy me. This car should destroy me. Alright, come on, little car. Go, go, go. You can do it. Ah! Ooh, it's gonna be close. Oh, I got him. Okay. Let's try it. And we got 1,185 respect points for that, so. Alright. I'll take it. That's not so bad, right? That's not so bad at all. Cool. Alright, let's race a Supra. Hey Darren, how you doing today? Trevor, what's up, man? No, I don't have the collections yet. All I know is it says everybody should have it pretty soon, but I don't have it yet. So when is it going to come out? I have no idea. Some people have it and some people don't, but hopefully we get it soon. I'm looking forward to getting it, so hopefully it shows up in the next couple of days or next couple of weeks, because I would really like to race the collections personally. Alright, so there's 2 wins. So far, so good on this thing. I don't think I have any cars in the 13-second lobby that I can recall, so I don't know. This might not be so bad. Keeping it like this for a slow live racer. 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, the RP could be a little better, but it's not bad. I'll take it, you know? I will take it. That guy disconnected or something, so I'll slow down. Carl said, as a kid, RC cars and trucks were super fun. Yeah, I've always wanted a boat as well, but I never had a boat. Carl, are you talking about the Elite Tuners Corvette? Is awesome, if that's the one you're referring to. There's a lot of Corvettes in the game. I can't remember which ones are which, but the Elite Tuners Corvette is really good. Really good. Siotic, guys, I think I'm in the 13-0 lobby. I should be in the 13-0 lobby here. Right now, we're just trying out the car and feels alright. The car is weird. Like, it's a strange little car to tune. I don't know why, but I don't like the way it tunes or feels overall. But it's feeling pretty good for live racing on 3 stars. It might be just that it's such a slow lobby, people don't know how to tune cars yet here. I mean, there's not a lot of people running 13-second cars, really. Miguel says white's not a racing color like red or yellow. Hold on, let me flip these switches on this thing. I'm flipping the switches on my microphone. Does it sound better? Does it sound worse? We're gonna race this guy. Oh, you gotta hit 1,700 trophies. Oh my god. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, 1,700 trophies is that's like where all the hackers are at. That's crazy. If they're gonna put it up that high, they need to ban all the people cheating and making their cars faster than they're supposed to be. You know what I mean? Alright, so what about Honda NSX on San Andreas. You know, I haven't played GTA in a long time. Haven't been for a long time. Hey Stan, he says the F-150 Unicorn is so good. I'm using got me only for 12 seconds. Oh yeah, it's a really good car actually. I like that Unicorn. The Huna truck or whatever. I think you're talking about the Huna truck. So the Unicorn's a car. So yeah, you must be talking about the Huna truck. That thing is very nice. I think I just moved lobbies. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I just changed lobbies. You know what? That looks nice in that blue with the blue rims. That's a nice color there for that car. I like that. When's CSR2 coming out? I have no idea. Sometime next year is all we really know on that one, but it's supposed to come out next year at some point. Go, little car! Did I win? That was a good race. Oh, I did. Nice. Now that was a race right there. I was lucky because that's the best run I've had so far. Yeah, I mean, honestly, 1,700 trophies is crazy. What's sad is a lot of the companies are trying to a lot of companies are just really trying to make as much money as they can right now, and that makes it really hard for the players. I mean, honestly, if you want a good profitable game that goes for years and years and years and years, the thing is, you want to make your employee or your customers happy. You got to find the right balance between making money and keeping your customers satisfied. That's how I look at it, at least. William D says, I need CUDA. Yeah, I see there's an art event that popped up that requires 2 cars this morning. Only thing is, you know, one thing about a lot of the bigger events, they're now requiring the cars to be almost maxed out, which is crazy. Yeah, 6.2, I mean, there's no car in the game that can run a 6.2. If somebody's running a 6.2, they're definitely doing something they shouldn't be doing. William D says, I'm already out of the Art 4. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't really plan on doing Art 4. I have no interest in it. Mainly because I know I can't. I don't have a giant wallet. So Ed, the Art 4 event that's up right now has that. You can win that old school truck. Yeah, let's go look at, well, I can't leave here. Well, I could leave here, but I don't know if anybody's in my lobby. But yeah, the old primer gray truck is the prize car for the next Elite. Not next Elite, the next American Road Trip event. It's a really cool truck, actually. If I didn't think that I would need to max out both cars, I would probably run that event, because I have the 2 cars. One of them is partially upgraded, one is not upgraded at all, and I don't know if I have enough parts. That's the problem. I don't think I have enough parts to do it and win, so I'm probably just going to skip it. But that's the problem. That is the problem, in my opinion. They're making the stuff too hard and too expensive. I mean, I get a company wants to make money, but man, people only got so much money. Jedi says, I want the truck in the Logan event. Cody, how you doing today? Alex says all of the events aren't paid to win. I don't know, lately they've been getting more expensive, I think. Hey Blaze, how you doing today? I'll read the rest of your comment here in just a second after this race ends. Downshift, downshift. Ed, hello, hello. Oh, you want to know the final prize car? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Where'd Ed's comment go? Wait. Or was it Blaze? Alright, why don't... Blaze, you probably haven't gone through some of the other Elite Tuners events, right? You generally have to work your way through the Elite Tuners events to get the other ones to open up, so... My guess is you're probably just haven't got to it yet. If that's not the case, then you might want to contact game support and let them know you don't have it, but you got to go through all of the other add-on events for Elite Tuners. So you got to go for the one for the Sylvia, then you got one for the Corvette, you got one for the Ford. There's a whole bunch of the add-on events, and I'm pretty sure you have to go through those in order. Racer X says, I like the new Elite Tuners car. So far, it's doing pretty good on 3 stars as a live racer. I mean, it's slow. It's slow, but it's not so bad. I think I'm going to leave it like this, honestly. Hey, we found somebody. Oh, he's in a crazy Mercedes. It's definitely not the best Elite Tuners car I've ever seen, but this one's okay. This one's not so bad. Maybe I should have painted this yellow. I don't really like the color of this going down the racetrack, honestly. Hey man, you destroyed my winning streak. How dare you? Why? I'd won every race until now. Oh, man. Now I'm sad. Now I'm sad. Blaze, you're welcome, buddy. William D says 17 GTR. I think we got about 947 GTRs in this game so far. Something like that. Pretty close to that number. I don't know if that's the exact number, but pretty close. We got a lot of GTRs. Jedi Boss, how's your day going? He says, my 2 cars are maxed out. Nice, nice. So I think I'm in the 13-2 lobby. Maybe. Maybe. Wait, you got an MSI Raider? 1 terabit of storage. 1.3 thousand. Oh crap, we lost it. I'm busy reading Cody's. Cody, is that a laptop that you got? $32 gigs of RAM, Intel i9. I mean, that sounds nice. That doesn't sound bad for 1.3K. I don't know what a GE8068HX is though. Is that the Is that the model number? Yeah, I mean, 32 gigs of RAM is more than enough. I mean, my current computer has 64, which is my first one that's ever had 64, but I'm going to tell you what. I don't notice any difference going from 32 to 64. It didn't really seem to improve anything, so 32 is more than enough. 1 terabit hard drive is huge. But yeah, congrats on the new computer. That's awesome. But the main reason I went with 64 is for video editing. But it doesn't really, you know, when you're doing a lot of video editing, you want a lot of RAM, but 32 was plenty. It's arriving Tuesday. Cool, cool. That's like 4 days from now. That's not so bad. CSR2 guy likes the new car as well. Hey, we got Comet. What's up, my man? How you doing today? Awesome to see ya. Blaze says, can the GTR R35 Premium beat the Tier 4 boss and win the car? I'm collecting the boss cars. Oh man, which one is the GTR R35 Premium? That's the one you buy out of the dealership, right? That'll beat the first, second, and third boss, but it won't beat the last boss if I understand it correctly. It's not capable of doing 260 miles per hour to beat Tempest 4. It's got good acceleration and it's a great car, but it is a throwaway car, right? It's a great throwaway starter car. That's how I look at that one. But it's not going to beat all the boss. If you max it out, it'll beat Tempest 1 and Tempest 2, but it's not going to do it on Tempest 3. I haven't driven that thing in a long time. Well, I used that car to beat the first couple of bosses, right? I beat the very first boss with it, and then I beat the first 2 Tempest bosses with it. But I don't know how many of those I had to buy and strip in order to max it out, which probably wasn't worth it. I mean, at the time it was, but now we got so many better cars than that. I mean, once you get into the Elite Tuners cars, you're going to get the Lancer or you're going to get the STI, the WRX. Both of those blow that car out of the water, so. Max the Gamer, how's your day going? Common Man, good to hear from you again, buddy. He's been a member for 33 months. That is a long time. That is a long time. You know, I'm just sitting here saying, I wonder if I have to do a live stream today. Well, crap, I'm doing a live stream right now. What am I thinking? I'm on a live stream. I was just thinking about what I got to do later today. All right, we got SND win-lose in the gray Supra. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's go do it to it. Prepare to get beat up, Mr. Supra. I hope. Oh, he's gonna get me. Oh, that was close. That was a good race. William D says somebody is stuck in the Matrix. Miguel says, when are you going to a race live stream again? What do you mean, Miguel, by a race live stream, my friend? Are you talking about me or somebody else? I'm confused. Maybe you're talking to Max. Alright, Cody says, I'm probably going to use my Lancer for Tempest 3. Will it make it? You got to be able to do 0 to 60 in 1.37 and over 260 miles per hour is the thing. I don't remember if the Lancer can do both, but I mean, I probably, during the review part of the how to drive video for that car, I probably had that on there, but I can't recall. Yeah. Yeah, we should have Max join another live stream if he has any free time. One of these days. Been a little while since he's joined me for a stream. Alright. Been quite a while, actually. It feels like it's been forever. Noonie says, I didn't disconnect it. You may not think you disconnected, but you probably disconnected. Why? Because the game is broken. The game's all broken up and stuff. The game's all busted up, guys. William D says, what's free time? I don't know, but I need a lot of that. Have I heard news for CSR2? Not really. All I know is it's supposed to be out sometime next year, but when, I don't know. Maybe like mid, I don't know if it's early next year or mid next year, but it's supposed to be coming out. 3, 2, 1, go. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get it. It doesn't really look like something I'm interested in, but hey, I'll try it out, check it out, see how it is when it comes out. Try and figure out what's going on with it. William D says free time equals sleep. That's not free time, man. That's like unconscious time when you're just like, and you wake up and you're like, ah, I'm awake. Oh, what's going on? Start having some sort of dream about snakes on a plane or something. I like sleeping though. Sleeping's awesome. I wish I could sleep all day long. I don't ever remember my dreams, and I really wish I did. I would love to remember my dreams. Max says he's been having some crazy schedules on the weekends. Yeah, I mean, most free crates do have a 24-hour timer on them. Some of them are like 48 hours now, so it just depends on which crates, but... Mark Bass says it won't do Tempest, you said. I kind of didn't think so. It's a cool car and all, but there are better cars in the game than that one. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, it's gonna be a close one. He got me. He got me. Hey, Keith, what's going on? Wait, what's being janky? The game's all janky and stuff. Sounds like Scooby-Doo. Well, jankies. Ah, we disconnected. Yeah, the game's all kinds of messy right now, but that's okay. This game has always been janky. It's like a... They should have called it Janky Racing. That's what they should have named this, was Janky Racing. It's all kinds of messed up. Hey man, it's supposed to be my turn, I thought. So Ian, according to them, they don't plan on shutting down. Well, according to the person I talked to, they don't plan on shutting down CSR Racing. CSR2 is going to stick around. They got a bunch of plans for it still. So hopefully the information I was given was correct. But somebody with the company told me that. How much they actually know about that kind of thing, I'm not sure, but that's the answer I got. Stan says, I might buy the 2 cars with money from the new event, but I'm skeptical. What are you skeptical of, Stan? There's nothing wrong with spending a little bit of money on hobbies, but yeah, I mean, if you're just worried that the game's gonna shut down, I guess it could go either way. I mean, I wouldn't go out and spend like a couple $1,000s on this game, but dropping 20 or 30 bucks 2 or 3 times a year, you know, if you lose that, it is what it is. That was fun entertainment money, but I wouldn't go spend like thousands or several $100s on the game when you're not sure if it's going to be around forever, but a couple bucks here and there, okay. I mean, you go spend 30 bucks on a movie ticket or something, you got 2 hours entertainment and that's it, you're done. So you kind of got to look at hobby money or game money like that as well. Or you go out and you spend $300,000 to join a country club. You got to go play golf a few times for a year for your $350,000, right? And that's it. You'll never get that back. So entertainment and hobby money is something that's kind of disposable. So I don't know. That's how I look at it. What car is best to buy with the collections cash? I would say one of the best cars in the game is the Gamera, and the Gamera is in there in collections. There's a lot of good cars in there in collections, but I would say if you don't have a Gamera, you want to get that one. I mean, that's just a really good car. Unfortunately, it's not super easy to get parts for, but it's a very nice car. Yeah, once collections comes out, maybe we'll go through like I don't have it yet on my account. Let me go buy some gas. I'm low on gas. Once it does come out, we'll probably be making some more videos on it. I think Melon was looking through it, and he was letting me know what cars he likes out of there and all that stuff, but yeah, I mean, if you want to do all the collection stuff, then you need to have all the collections cars, but if you don't have it, the first thing I would grab would be the Gamera, but at the same time, though, you might want to just focus on doing collections as you can, because some of them are definitely going to be harder to finish than others. Darker Knight says, as long as they make money, we don't have to worry about CSR2. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, if the game's making money, they're probably not going to shut it down. That's how I see it. I mean, there's no guarantees in life, but if people are still playing this and people are buying things, they're probably not going to shut it off. Then the other thing is, when CSR3 does come out, is it going to be a hit or is it going to be a flop? I mean, the game might not go as well as they would like. It might be a giant hit, or it could be like everybody hates it. So there's always that as well. Like if it's a flop and everybody keeps playing this, then they're probably going to focus on this, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so the dork house. There I go again. All right, so Los, the dark house, the dark horse is a pretty nice tier 4 car. If you don't have it already, I mean, I think it's one of the fastest tier 4 cars in the game. And it's got a pretty good live racing setup. It's an all-around pretty good car. But that one's pretty good. If I remember correctly, I like the Jack Roush Mustang. I think I have a video on the Mustang, but on the Jack Roush one, and I think that was pretty good, but I would say grab the dork house, man. Grab the Mustang dork house. It's just a nice car. I like that car, actually. It's a good tier 4 car. I mean, it's really up to you. Oh, wait. They changed colors on me. Is this one of you guys? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, it really depends on what you want, I guess. I should have a video on both of the cars. Maybe go watch my videos. It'll like go over it and tell you my opinions on both. Oh, you got me. And then that may even help you decide which one you would like better, because really it comes down to what you like and what you want. I'm just here to give you some like guidance and some educated guesses in my opinions, but what it really boils down to is which one do you think you're going to like better? I'm just here to kind of help you decide. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to say go grab this one for sure, but I think the Dark Horse is a good choice if you're looking for a tier 4 car. Yeah, the Copo Camaro doesn't really have a lot going for it other than being a cool car. Like, I really like the Copo. I enjoy driving it, but it's definitely not one of the cars that really just stands out in any way. I love driving it. I love the 3-gear shift pattern, but it just kind of is what it is, right? It doesn't really get used for anything, at least for me. Ah, the dork house got me. But I also do like the Jack Roush car as well. Hey JP, what's up, man? Oh, I can't challenge him back. Gillamine says, I choose the Jack Roush Mustang because I see a lot of people with it very fast on live racing. Yeah, I think it's also a good live racer. I like them both, honestly. I mean, that was a hard choice between the two. Do I recommend you spend money on keys, crates, or gold? Well, here's my opinion on spending money on this game. I think if there's a car, if there's a $20 car you really like that comes out, that's probably worth the 20 bucks. Is it worth buying keys with money? I think the keys are a little bit overpriced, right? There's nothing wrong with spending money on keys and stuff like that, but I find them to be a little bit overpriced. Now, spending money on gold, I mean, I could spend some money on gold. That's not as bad, but to me, the keys feel very, very overpriced. I'd rather just play the game to try and earn those. I mean, I wouldn't buy keys or gold or anything like that unless I absolutely had to for some reason. But if a cool car comes out, yeah, by all means, buy the car for 20 bucks, you know. If it's a good car and you like it, it's totally worth 20 bucks just to have a car that you really like, if you know what I'm saying. But I do think the resources themselves could be a little bit cheaper. What I normally do is I just save all my bronze keys, and when I get a car I want to max out, then I just open the bronze crates for that car. I mean, if you look right now, I mean, I'm probably a little lower on keys, but I don't know. I think I lost my train of thought here. I lost my train of thought. But I'll usually save up about 40 or 50,000 bronze keys, which takes me a few months, but every couple of months I can max out a car. So what I normally do is I wait till I get a really awesome car that I want to max, and then I start opening the keys for it. But until then, I'm just going to save the keys until there's a car I really want. Hopefully that makes sense. Darker Knight says, try to buy pink tokens. Ridiculous. I have bought tokens once. One time I did buy tokens. I don't remember how many or how much I spent, but there was one day where I'm like, I'm impatient. I want to finish this now. So I spent like $30. I did spend $30 if I remember correctly. It was 30 bucks on tokens, and I was able to finish the car I was working on. And then after I spent the money, I was like, that was stupid. I was like, that was so dumb. Why did I buy that? But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, JP says he always gives tells support to have a good day and gives them a high rating. You know, I mean, most of the support people, not all of the support people, but a lot of them are actually quite helpful. But yep, one thing you got to remember about support, those are just some people like, they're just some people working in like a office or a call center type of place, answering people's emails. They don't actually work for the game. They're probably outsourced. It's probably some guy who goes to his job and he's just like, doesn't even play the game or know anything about it. So like what they can do though is, I mean, if you have a really important message or something and it's important, they can forward that to the CSR team. But support people aren't really what everybody thinks they are, right? They're probably not employees of the game. They don't develop the game. They're not the bosses. They're just some guys sitting in an office replying to your emails, basically. So yeah, give those guys a break. They're just trying to earn a living. Now, if you get a crappy support person that's not trying to help you, that's a different story, but you know, when you're sending the messages complaining, there's probably not much they can do about that. But they probably can't really do a whole lot. Like if you say, I don't like this or I don't like that, they're probably just like, sorry. And that's all they can do is maybe push the next button or something. But Eric says, trying to accumulate pink tokens is a pain. Yes, it is. It takes forever to get pink tokens. Collecting pink tokens is not a lot of fun, I'll tell you that. I don't even know who I'm rating. What's going on here? I'm reading the comments. Eric got 50% off the crates. And maxed the Nissan right away. Cool. Look, there was a cool Mustang. I was going to try and race him, but someone else got me. But yeah, you know, that's cool if you maxed out your Nissan. It's not the best Elite Tuners car, but it's not a bad car. I mean, it's crappy compared to some of the Elite Tuners cars, but it's way better than a lot of cars in this game, so. I'm a little disappointed with it, but it's still an okay car. I really like the way it looks. On 3 stars, it's doing pretty good at live racing on 3 stars right now. I think I'm going to leave mine on 3 stars, actually. It may make a little less RP than I would like, but it's doing pretty good where it's at. I don't want to spend my tokens on this one, so I'm probably going to leave it as it is. Alright, we got Chaz. Alright, so the Huracan Coupe can beat all of the bosses. Now, at one time, that was like the go-to recommended car for Tier 5, but nowadays, there's so many better cars. Like, for example, you can now get the Toyota Supra GR from Elite Tuners for free. I mean, it takes a little work to, you know, put a bunch of tokens and elite parts and stuff onto it, but that car is awesome. But if you max out the Lamborghini Huracan, the regular one, the coupe, just the regular coupe, that'll beat the first boss. It'll beat Tempest 1, Tempest 2, and Tempest 3. But I had to buy and strip about 30 of those. So I bought and stripped 30 Hurricanes, or Huracans, in order to beat the last boss. It was crazy. But it is a throwaway car, right? It's a starter car. It's a throwaway car. It's great for newer players who don't have anything else yet. But you will get way better stuff. So my advice would be just be patient. Wait till you get a really good car that's fast enough, and then work on leveling that up. Unless you're okay with just kind of... unless you're okay with, you know, just upgrading a car that you're going to grow out of quickly. See, here's the Jack Roush car. This is a really cool car. I mean, this and the Dork House are both awesome. Both awesome Mustangs. Alright, here we go. Who's going to win? Yeah, more than likely this will be the fastest car in an upcoming showdown. Whoever said that, you are probably right. Ooh, he got me. He got me by a lot. Oh, wait, he slowed down? Who won? Sebastian says, is this car good for live racing? It's doing decent on 3 stars. It's a little bit of a weird car. I can't tell you once it goes up to a different amount of stars if it's still going to do okay. But it's doing decent on 3 stars. McVin, yeah, I think he messed up, or maybe he let me win. I'm not sure. I mean, on paper, the car looks like it will be good for live racing once it's maxed out, but it kind of tunes a little weird. There's some funny stuff going on with the way it tunes. This guy is trying to lose, I guess. I don't know, there's just something a little weird with the way you set it up for live racing when it was maxed out. I don't know. But I'm really enjoying it on the 3 stars for live. It's doing good like this. But no, I think it'll be a pretty good live racer overall, though. Yeah, 14 seconds is pretty slow. Like, if somebody's in the 14-second lobby, they probably hardly have any parts on it, so. And they might not know how to tune a car as well. Like, I mean, this is in the 13-second lobby, which is also pretty slow. Oh, I slowed down like an idiot and I lost. But any car that is good at live racing is dependent on how many parts you have on it and the way you tune it. So these cars are finicky. Like, you got to have the right setup for something to do well on live racing. Does it beat Dyno? Barely. This car barely beats the Dyno. You can get it to beat the Dyno, but not by much. Now, if you know how to down tune, maybe you could find a way to make it beat the Dyno, but I don't really down tune stuff. But on regular tunes or even the low performance point high evo, it's not super easy to beat the Dyno on the car. Like right now, I got it tuned for just under 13 seconds, and I rarely get under 13 seconds unless I really pay attention to how I'm driving it. Rich would like to see an Elite Tuner's Audi. That would be cool, actually. Like an S4 or something. Ooh, that would be cool. I would love to see an Audi S4 Elite Tuner's car. That would be cool. No! Dang it. I thought I was going to get him. Here, we'll go one more time. I don't remember if he was... I lost my train of thought. I'm tired today. I'm hungry and I'm tired. Sebastian says 11 through 14 lobbies have a lot of dyno beaters in them. Yeah, you know, a lot of cars do... People do down-tune cars and get into slower lobbies, so... You don't want to be in too slow of a lobby for live. I think the 10, 11, and 12 second lobbies are normally the best place for live racing setups. Yeah, so close, so close. The super van got me. Alright, you would like to see a Volkswagen Golf as a tuner. I could dig it. I could dig that. Or a Honda Civic. I would love to see a little GTI or a Honda Civic tuner. That would be sweet. That would be amazing. Am I a full-time YouTuber? Pretty much. I actually run 3 YouTube channels and I got an autoimmune disease, so I can't do a lot of stuff. So I'm kind of stuck trying to find ways to make money online. And hey, 3 YouTube channels. It's a lot of work, but it's fun. Noonie, you out of here? If so, have a great day. Connor says, I have all the cars, just not the parts or upgrades. Yeah, you know, getting the parts is usually harder than getting the cars, I think. How do you get keys for the Hypercar Forum? What are you trying to do? Open crates? I mean, bottom line, keys are something... Silver keys and bronze keys are something that take a long time to save up. So bottom line, you got to do a lot of live racing, a lot of showdowns, do all the little daily races. Pretty much do everything you can and you're going to slowly acquire keys. You can get a lot of keys. Like twice a day, there's a pretty big live racing bonus. Like if you win 15 live races in the morning, but bam, you just collected a bunch of keys. Win another 15. Oh, crap. Yeah, there he goes. Win another 15 live races in the evening. You get another bonus set of keys. But you can't get keys quickly, unfortunately, unless you're spending real money. It just takes a long time to get keys. Yeah, R32 or like maybe like a second generation GTI would be sweet as well. I like the older cars. I like the old boxy cars, but R32s are sweet Volkswagens. I remember the first time I saw one of those, I was like, oh my god, that is the coolest car ever. I loved it. First time I saw an R32, I was like, wow, I want that car. Oh, guess it was my turn to win. I apologize. Darker Knight says, try to do the actual hypercar for him, then you'll see how hard the game can be. It's not hard if you got a big wallet. If you got a big giant wallet, it's probably pretty easy. Darker Knight says, live races and showdowns are a must-do. Yeah, those are great ways to earn, you know, game cash, respect points, keys, and all kinds of good stuff. What's not a Nissan, JP? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Hey, it wasn't my turn to win. I suck at this. I suck at this today. I suck at remembering. Luckily, his car is faster than me, so when I forget whose turn it is to win, he can beat me. Alright, let's go. Let's go and... You know, we only got a couple minutes left on the stream, everybody. Our stream time's almost up for the day. No, there's a Volkswagen R32. Volkswagen has a car called an R32. Hold on. I think that's what it is. Let me find it really quick. Make sure I'm not having a brain fart. I think it was an R32. Nothing's coming up for that. What was that Volkswagen called? Oh yeah, Volkswagen R32. We do have one. No, that's something different. I don't know. Images. Yeah, there is a Golf R32. VW Golf Mark IV R32. Yeah, those are really cool cars, actually. I thought so. Comes with a little body kit pre-installed and everything else. They're amazing little cars. It does exist. I'm not crazy. I mean, maybe I am, but... Rich, I haven't got the collections on my account either, so I'm waiting with you. Hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. Yeah, Golf R32 and Skyline R32 are very different. I wonder what that stands for. What does R32 mean? Is there like an actual meaning behind it? Or did they just come up with a number, right? I always wonder about stuff like that, even though it doesn't really matter, and I'll probably forget if you were to tell me. If you tell me, I'm going to forget, but I still want to know. Hey, Daniel Sykes, what's up, man? Good to see ya. Connor says, I spent like $100 for the forum and I can't get past the hurricane. Yeah, I mean, $100 is probably not enough to make it through an event, unfortunately. That's why you see me skipping most of the events, is because I can't afford it on this game. PC Gaming says, is this car worth building out? Alright, so I put a video on it this morning. It's a decent car. It's a decent car. I mean, there are better Elite Tuners cars, but it's a nice car overall. I'm a little disappointed with it since it is an Elite Tuners car, and most of the Elite Tuners cars are really cool, but you know, it's a crappy Elite Tuners car, but it's a good car in general, if that makes sense. But I don't know, I mean, it's not much of a dyno beater. You can live race it if you set it up right. It's not super fast, but it's okay. It's an okay car. Alright, so Brad, your tune really depends on the parts you have installed. Right? I mean, a stage 5 car and a stage 6 car may be tuned completely different. Sometimes they're the same, but the problem with trying to help somebody with a tune is if their parts aren't the same as yours, it may not be the right tune for that car. Now, if you go to my YouTube channel and you scroll down, you'll find my playlist, and I have a tuning playlist that'll help you tune cars. But that car you're trying to tune, every time you swap a couple of parts, you're probably going to need to slightly adjust that one. That one does change a little bit as you change parts around, so I don't think my tune's going to be perfect for yours, so I would look up my tuning playlist and find my how to tune a car video, and that will get you close to perfect every time on most cars. But you got to make sure you have enough parts. It's not just about the tune. If you're trying to complete an event, you have to have enough parts on the car. So you got to have enough fusion parts and enough stage 6 parts. Then you got to have a good tune and a good shift pattern for the parts you do have installed. So I wish it were a little bit easier than that, but unfortunately this game's got a lot going on and it's a little bit complicated. But yeah, I do have some videos on how to tune your cars, and that should be a very big help. So if you follow that and you have enough parts on the car, you'll be okay, but JOS3SAL. Josiel? How do you say that? I don't know. It's an okay live racer. It seems to be doing pretty good for me right now on the lower upgrades with low stars. Once the car is maxed, I can't test that out yet, so I don't know, but on the low upgrade, low stars, it's doing okay. It's winning the majority of the live races, but not all of them. I mean, it's won a good, I would say 80% of the live races where I actually tried to win. So it's doing okay. It's not too bad. Alright, so our stream time is about over for the day, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I'll kind of show you how I have my car currently tuned, Brad, but I can't guarantee that's going to be great for you. But it'll give you at least kind of an idea of around where you want it to be. I mean, I have no idea how many parts you have on there, but maybe this will be helpful. So what I notice is if you get it all up to stage 5 and then you get a couple of stage 6 parts on it, it's going to be tuned similar. You're going to have it tuned similar to this, but your transmission's probably going to be in a different spot. So put your nitrous all the way to the right, put your tires at 8 psi, but you're always going to want to just kind of fiddle with this until you either get the highest number up here or the best time on your dyno. So as you change parts around, this car is going to change where you put the transmission. Then after that, it's all about shifting it correctly. Like, I mean, right there, we got bad scores. Oh no, now we're too slow. But yeah, it's just about really finding the right spot on the transmission. 11 threes. But tuning's a pain in the butt. But on this car, basically nitrous all the way to the right, tires all the way to the left. Then you got to worry about finding the right spot for your final drive. So it's a pretty easy car to tune for the most part, as long as you've got it up to stage 5. I mean, some of these cars get really weird on tuning, though. I will say that. Like, this one's a pretty straightforward car to tune, but some of them get a little strange. Even like going from a stage 5 to a stage 6 on some cars can be super drastic on the different tunes, but a lot of the newer ones they're making out aren't as tunable, and they're more of a standard. Some of the older cars got really weird. Roman, hey, good swaps, buddy. You were in the green Audi. Nice, nice. That was fun, actually. But yeah, that's kind of how you go about tuning that particular car, as long as you're on stage 5 parts. Now, if you got less than stage 5, like let's just say you're on some stage 3 and some stage 4 parts or something, it would probably be a little bit different there. And that probably wouldn't work out, so... Alright, what did I want to look at here? I think there was something somebody was inquiring about, and I can't remember what it was, because I'm a big dumb dummy. What was it? I can't remember. There was something. I just don't remember. That's alright though. It must not have been too important. Mark, thanks, buddy. Hey, if you guys can remember, don't forget to smash that like button before you guys go. I would appreciate that big time. Yeah, I'll tell you, there's a lot of cool cars in this game, and there's a lot of cars that suck. So, you just gotta find the right ones. I need to move this into my live racing hangar. This is a really cool car. If you guys got this as the milestone prize car, this one is totally worth upgrading for the live racing setup. Oh, Ian, let me see if I can find your post there. Alright, Ian says for the Volkswagen, the R is for the 3.2 VR6 engine. Ah. Alright, gotcha. Yeah, Ian, I saw the thing about the chassis on the R32. Now I see the Volkswagen one. So, R stands for the Racing 3.2 VR6, maybe? Is that what the R is? Either way, yeah, that's cool info, man. Thank you. Cool info. Thank you, thank you. Darker Knight wants to know about Drive to Win in the news. Alright, let's go take a look at this. Really quick. Do you have the drive to win? That depends, Jess. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Stop asking, Jess. An epic surprise is racing your way. And it's closer than you think. This is your chance to win it all. But only if you have the drive to win. The challenge kicks off on the 7th of October. Stay tuned. Ooh. The excitement is about to begin. She's got a fire and aliens, so I think what's going to happen is on October 7th, the aliens are going to come down and shoot fireballs and burn us all up. I think that's what Jess is trying to tell us, that the aliens are going to invade and shoot us with fireballs. Does that sound about right, guys? That's probably what's going on there, unfortunately. Let me check something out. Let me go over to the CSR2 website and see if they've posted anything over there. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I need my keyboard. There we go. Oh, come on, piece of crap. I'm having problems. No, I'm having problems over here. CSR2. Alright. Oh god, Carl's got more aliens. That's scary. No, I don't think they posted anything about it, whatever it is. Alright, let's see if there's any events scheduled to start on the 7th. This is collections. I don't want to care about the collections. I'm looking for this right here. The 9th, alright. The 9th, the 10th, 10-3. Alright. No, that's the event end. American Road Trip 4 Logan starts on that date. So yeah, American Road Trip Logan starts on October 7th. I wonder if that's what they're talking about. Who knows? More than likely, that's it. Or it could be the Halloween event coming up. I know there is a Halloween event coming up, but that's going to start on the 10th. No, the 23rd. The 23rd. I don't know. I bet it's going to be the American Road Trip event. I would not be surprised if that's all it was. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's probably what it is, guys and gals. The American Road Trip Logan event. Oh, my game's... Oh, there it goes. I was going to say, I froze. My game's froze. I'm almost at 1 billion garage value, everybody. So close to hitting 1 billion. I need a couple more cars. Wow. JP says, if so, that's a poo-poo doo-doo fart. Man, I don't think I would want one of those farts, sir. No poo-poo doo-doo farts. That's all I can say. That sounds awful. If anybody's had one of those, I feel sorry for you. Alright. Darker Knight, have a great day, buddy. Catch you later. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, that's in 3 days, so... I mean, today's the 4th, so we got 3 days to find out what the big surprise is. I'm just reading up through the chat really quickly. Alright, everybody, thanks for coming out to my stream. We'll be back for another one on Sunday. So if you guys are around Sunday morning, we'll be doing a 2-hour live racing stream. Hope to see you guys there. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I think that's it for the day. And I did post a video on the little Nissan today. It's not a bad car. I mean, it's a little disappointing for an Elite Tuner's car, but it's a decent car overall, I would say. Seems okay. Alright, Catch you guys later. Thank you and good night. Good morning. Good something. See you guys later. Lightning out. We'll put it that way. That's a better way to say it. All right. Catch you guys later. See ya. Thank you.